It's time for
Half-ass news. I couldn't believe I was reading this. And I know we got a lot of moms listening and stuff and a lot of mothers-to-be.
sure.
And I'm always fascinated. Kind of like, I'm not going to call them fads, but, just the different options women have now when they give birth. I mean, it used to be like, I talked to my mom. I was like, dude, you just went in, you got drugged up. They took the kid out. You saw it like a couple hours later. Now you can have home births. You can birth them in water.
Sure.
You can... guys can be in the room.
There's all different crazy positions.
You can light candles. You can be doing gymnastics. You can sit there on a bar, do yoga, swing from a rope.
Right.
Whatever. If you, pretty much.
However you want to do it.
Pretty much.
Can.
Yeah. If you can think of it.
Someone's out there doing it.
Exactly. But this is apparently a new fad for new moms, and this is specifically, I guess, for cesarean births. But they call it an assisted cesarean. And apparently, and I never knew this. Kirsty, did the old-fashioned way. And but usually when you go for a cesarean, they put a sheet over your face so you can't look down and see them cutting you open because
they take all kinds of stuff out.
They take your stomach out and all that stuff.
All the stuff. They have to move.
The latest thing, ladies, is assisted cesarean, which allows the mother to take the screen away, reach into their womb, and pull their baby out of themselves.
No.
Yeah.
And people are signing up for this?
People, it's like the new, like people are like, oh yeah. And listen, I'm just saying, this is the problem. One woman does this or wants to do this. That woman is a psychopath. But what happens is, then it becomes a thing to do, and then you're not I know how women are when they're pregnant. Like, oh well, if you're gonna have a cesarean, you might as well, you have to do this because blah blah blah. And so all these women feel all this pressure to do it.
Like all the men in the delivery room.
Yeah.
A lot of guys really shouldn't be
Guys
there,
don't even
but
wanna
that's
be
what
there.
you have to do. And
Yeah.
so now with the C-section, to be you're not a real woman unless you pull your baby out yourself.
of you. And I'm just going like, this is crazy.
Do I have to put all the stuff back in after
I don't
two?
know.
And do I also have to sew myself up?
Who knows? Well, this is the thing too, and I know, especially living in the Bay Area with all you psycho hippie naturals out there. Some woman's gonna be like, no, I want to do this with no painkiller. Yeah,
I'm gonna plant a tree in there.
Yeah, I want a
butter knife.
I want at what point does a pregnant woman
I'm
become
gonna
a
claw
psycho?
myself open.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna. I just want
Just a stick. Just
Right, I'm gonna use a tree limb. It's so natural.
Let me tell you something, guys out there. Like, your wife's gonna get pregnant. She's gonna be like, listen, this is what I want for my birthing plan. I want no medicine, and I want to pull my baby out of my own body. Like, that's a person that you should be afraid of. I'm sorry, man. That's like, no.
Because if she can actually pull that off, it doesn't start screaming. No.
I'm guaranteeing you, 100%, there's a hippie out there for the challenge. Some hippie chick with hairy
yeah.
arms and hairy legs. He's all like, Sasquatch, all like, I'll do it.
Well, the problem is she's having that baby in the woods, so if it does go to C-section, she might have to claw herself open anyway.
Yeah, I'm just saying, is this really necessary? Is this really
No.
And their whole thing is like, well, when you do a cesarean, the doctors take the baby away, it goes to a table, you don't see the baby for a little bit longer. This is, trust me, you're going to spend the next 18 years, if you're lucky, if they leave your house when you're 18, but being able to bond with this kid. Extra 18 minutes, it doesn't matter. I'm telling you right now, it doesn't matter.